What's going on, people? So we got a little issue we're gonna solve today. All right. This issue in particular is for the motherfucking Skyrim realistic conquering mod, all in one. And this thing's been kind of pissing me off a little bit. Not gonna lie, but we're gonna figure it out. Don't even worry. All you folks and fellers and the rare femme fatale watching this for some reason, I'm gonna show you how to figure it out and get it working, okay? Now this issue is for zEdit in particular, more specifically zMerge, okay? So we're loading up zEdit right now. From the mod organizer 2 here. I couldn't think of the name of it. Why couldn't I think of that? Alright, so we are figuring this out one little teeny tiny step at a time. So if you just happen to be in zMerge and you go down here and you click relink scripts, and you, God forbid, you got Skyrim Realistic Conquering All-in-One installed out of the fucking 3,000 mods you got, you better believe that it is not going to succeed in relinking the scripts. Okay, and I'm going to show you that here in just a minute. I might speed the video up depending on how long it takes. Alright, so it took about 3 minutes, but as you can see here, zEdit, you'll get this little message pop up. It'll say error relinking scripts, failed to get files in container, and a file path src all-in-one textures dot BSA. Okay, so we're going to close out here of zEdit, and it's going to take just a second because it doesn't like to close for some reason. Maybe if I click it 500,000 times, it'll actually close quicker. Probably not. It'll probably crash everything, but I'll keep trying anyway. Let's see. Come on, close! You know what? Yeah, there we go. Saving merge date. I was about to say, I'm going to just hit unlock. Screw all that. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how to fix it right here real quick. Alright, so you got to go to Steam. If you don't have Creation Kit installed, alright, you got to go to Steam. Hit Games and Tools under the Library section. Tick Tools. Sorry, tick the Tools box. Type in Creation Kit. Make sure you got the Creation Kit for your version of Skyrim. 90% of people, 95% of people are going to have Special Edition installed. So make sure you got Special Edition Creation Kit installed right here. Now you're going to right click it, go to Manage, click Browse Local Files. You're going to go in the Tools folder, and you're going to go into the Archive folder, and you're going to run archive.exe. I run it as administrator because I run everything as administrator just in case. Now, here's what we're gonna do here. If you're on Vortex, I used Vortex literally for like 7 years or something like that, 8, 9 years, whatever, of modding Skyrim. I use Nexus Mod Manager and then Vortex. I don't use it anymore. Okay, it is a pain in the absolute arse when you have literally 1,800 mods installed. Okay. And 3,000 plugins installed. Okay, it becomes a little bit of pain in the ass. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you have Vortex, I'm sorry I can't help you. You're shit out of luck on the specifics of it, but basically, you need to find your archive of this mod in MO2, and the Archives tab is right here. You can right-click it, extract it. That's all we're doing. Okay, we're just extracting the files from src all-in-one textures.bsa. And if you look src all-in-one.bsa, I went ahead and these are two separate BSAs that come with the mod. Okay, I went ahead and did this whole thing that I'm about to show you with this one that I got my mouse on here. So I don't remember if zMerge has a problem with that one as well. You can do both. All right, I'm going to do this for the textures.bsa specifically. Same process for both. Alright, extract it to whatever folder you want. I made a custom folder here in a custom directory, Skyrim Realistic Conquering extracted BSA, and I'm just going to hit select folder, and it's going to go ahead and extract it to that. Give me 2 seconds. Let me turn the music down here. Okay, so check this out. What I got here is the folder, and this is what I already did earlier. Okay, ignore this. This is what we just extracted, okay, from SRC all-in-one textures BSA. So open up tools.exe or archive.exe, whatever the hell. All right, just click and drag. Okay, there you go. It might have been because I didn't go ahead and tick all these first and drag it in. Okay. All right. And then you want to go to File and hit Save As. Save it anywhere you want. Doesn't matter. But make certainly sure it is the same exact name, file name, as what you extracted, as the BSA that you just extracted and put into tools. All right. So it is, for me, it is SRC all-in-one dash textures, and that's it. Don't do BSA. It'll add that on itself. Hit save. Let it do its thing. Take its sweet time. Now, it's saved to here, this folder. Go to the folder that you saved it to, and now you will have a BSA and a BSL of what you just created. The archive you just made. Go ahead and delete this BSL. We don't need that shit. You can hold shift and hit delete with the file selected, and it'll permanently delete it instead of it going to the recycle bin and all that bullshit. So we got this. Now literally all you do, if you got 7-zip or whatever archive, whatever, add it to whatever archive you want, but just add it to an archive. Name it whatever the hell you want. And then obviously we're going to install it as a manual mod. So hit this button in MO2 or whatever the button is in Vortex, I don't remember. And there you go. Like I said, name it whatever you want. I am gonna name it Textures Repacked BSA Archive, and I'm gonna put it as soon as it loads, because you know I only have 1,800 mods. No big deal. MO2. I don't blame you, homie. It's gonna take a minute for it to update the information. Okay, here we go. Activate it. You'll know you did the job right if you right click it and hit information and hit, oh yeah, we're already in conflicts. Oh my god, I'm blind. And it's overriding the original mod, the BSA, the original mod that the BSA was from. Now for me, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna put it priority 971. I guess because I have 10 million mods installed, I can't click and drag mods anymore. So I have to do this to everything. Now, if you'll look right here, it says that that archive is coming from the mod that I just created and installed manually, the archive. So we're going to open up zEdit here, and we're going to try it again, see if it works. Hopefully it does, or else this tutorial is really not a successful tutorial at all. It's just a tutorial on how to do some random bullshit with archives. I got this from, I'll do the credits later. I'll show you who I got it from and all that stuff, and I'll be sure and thank them a million times for showing this to me. So yeah, you just open up zMerge and you hit relink scripts again. Alright guys, so couple things here. I got it to work, right? But I did just cut the video because it did not work the first time. And let me show you why. So the actual problem, the files are, can you minimize? Get out of here. Because the two BSA files that come with the original mod are capital BSA, not lowercase BSA, and that's the problem. Now, I don't know if this whole unpacking and repacking rigmarole is necessary whatsoever, or if you can just literally go into the mod and, oh my god, hold on, sorry, if you could just go into the mod, open up the mod folder, and the BSA files would be here, the original ones, right, in the mod, and you could just rename them to lowercase BSA. I deleted them because if you do it the repacking way, and obviously you make sure to, you know, name your new BSA files to lowercase BSA at the end, which if you don't know how to, hold on one second, I'll show you. Hit the View tab in your File Explorer and make sure File Name Extensions is ticked. See, when I untick it, that goes away and you can't touch it. Now with this ticked, you can go in here and you can rename any file to any file extension name you want. So I could rename this to fucking .ppppoo if I wanted to, okay? Literally, it would turn into a .ppppoo file, alright? So, if you got, just, you know, you can try it. Just rename them to .lowercase BSA files and then go relink your scripts and see if that works. If not, just follow the tutorial, just how I explained. And mods installed with the BSAs. If you do it that way, repacking and all that, and you install the new ones, make sure you delete the old BSAs in here, or else it will not change. Then relink all your scripts, and it shall work, my friend. And that's it. So if you got any questions or any of that good stuff, just ask, and I shall answer. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this video and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. I love you, and take it easy. Peace.